rolling. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Apologies, it's been a little while since I've done some regular uploading. Been very busy. I'm so busy with everything in life, like moving house, and for some reason I decided to become a beekeeper, so I've been doing that because I fucking love honey, and just I like the science behind bees and that nerdiness. But yeah, there's a few things going on, so I thought I'd give you guys an update, as I've had quite a lot of comments, and still the comments come flooding in about the old MT10 and you know, what am I going to do with it and all that sort of stuff, and a lot of people saying don't sell it, don't sell it. But it's okay, I'm not currently planning on selling it. So I do have a bit of an update as to what I'm going to do though. So someone did comment and say, are you going to go back to Europe? Now, my friends who I usually go to Europe with every year, we've made it into a bit of a clockwork routine of going to Europe, and I love that. I love going to Europe. It's one of the best things of the year for me, where I can go away, I can rag a bike around the best roads going, and also, you know, chill out with your mates. Oh, this bike is so quick. So I'm basically was umming and ahhing for a little while about if I'm going to go or not. I still haven't fully committed to it yet, haven't bought the tickets, but I think I'm going to. So I think the MT10, you guys, me, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to Europe. We're going to do a tour. Not sure 100% where we're going. I think it's going to be the Black Forest maybe again, maybe the B500, Colmar, all that juiciness. And yeah, I'm going to take the MT10. I do have a little bit of anxiety about that. It does, I've just swapped the engine. I've just literally taken the engine out of it and put a new one in. You know, I had to helicoil the side of the engine on both sides to get the bolts to go in, because the second-hand engine I bought had screwed threads, so they're helicoiled now, which should be fine. You know, it should be fine. But yeah, there's always that little bit of like, oh, I hope I did everything right, and I think I did. I followed like a manual, and you know, I roughly had a good idea. I did a lot of research before I did the job, so I think it'll be okay. But yes, I think I'm going to go back to Europe, and I'm also going to do a little bit of a guide video. So this will be my I think it's my fifth Europe tour, 4 of which have been on the MT10, and I've done one on a BMW GS which got stolen. And if you follow my channel, you'll know all about that. If you don't, check out my channel. I went to Europe on a GS and it got nicked on the last day in a place called Reims or Russ, which is about an hour away from, no, not an hour away, it's about 2 hours or 3 hours away from Calais, and it's a yeah, shithole, don't go there. And yeah, that's basically where I'm at. So we're going away in about 2 months, 8 weeks or so. So I've got a few things to prepare for, and I think I'll take you guys on the prep journey. I haven't done anything to my bike so far. The MT10 is still, you know, just freshly repaired, and it's I'd literally took it out for its first ride a few weeks ago, and it needs an MOT now, and it's it basically has everything on it that it had when it was in France. I've got still the same tyres on it, Bridgestone S23s, and I don't know if I should replace them or not. I'm not sure how much life I'm going to get out of the S23s. I know they're meant to be slightly better than the S22s, but I've done about 1,000 miles on the 23s, and I feel like I could probably get away with it. But at the same time, you're just better off just to refresh the tyres, aren't you? Just play it safe, use the other tyres later on. I just as well get it done when I get the MOT done. So that is my, well, not really much of a dilemma, but that's the first sort of thing I look at. I look at the bike and I'm just like, maintenance wise, it needs to be in tip-top shape if you're taking that bike to Europe. You don't want to be let down in Europe, trust me. I have done it, and I've been let down in Europe by my bike, and kind of by myself. Yes, I'm aware it was my problem, I'm to blame, which is why my bike let me down. And you know, I kind of abused it mechanically when I was out there. I was being a bit harsh, you could say, on it. and yeah, it let go. And I've had a few people comment actually. I had a comment that sticks out to me a couple of days ago, where someone said that their MT10 let go of a big end bearing on a dyno, and it had 2,000 miles on the clock. Insane. And I feel for you. I feel for you if you're watching this video. I am so sorry that that's happened to you as well, because it's a nightmare, and an expensive nightmare it is too. As great as the MT10 is, and you know, I was shopping around a little bit a few weeks ago just to see what sort of bike I fancied, and the MT10 was the only bike I really fancied other than a Tuono. You know, I thought about a new MT10 maybe, but I'm going to stick in with this one for a while, and yeah, we're going to go back, and it should be cool. So stay tuned. I'm going to do like a pre-tour prepare, you know, preparedness, is that even a word? Prepare videos, you could say, like what to do. Had a lot of questions about, you know, what to take on tours and stuff like that. What would I take if I could go back? You know, what did I miss? Was there anything I took that I didn't want? Etc, etc. I think one thing I took was a drone, and I didn't want that. I'd used it when I took the GS away, but when I took my MT10 away, I just wanted to rag it around, and we didn't really have time to stop for drone shots and stuff like that, so that was a bit of a waste of space. But yeah, essentially, that's that. The MT10's running good. It's doing its thing. It seems to be okay, touch wood. I'm just using the S1000 RR as I give it back in, I don't know how long I've got left of this bike, a couple months, a month, so I don't have it for much longer, but I need to give it back. So I'm just going to use it. It's only done like, I don't know, 600 miles, this bike. Got low tyre pressure. I've got my eyes on it because it's low. But yeah, I do like this bike. It's grown on me so much, the S1000 RR. It's such a good bike, and I will review this bike before I give it back because it's so good. Ridiculously fast though. Really open this bike up anywhere in the UK. It's just, you're just immediately speeding, and it's really tricky to ride like how you want to ride it, just because it's so fast. But yeah, stay tuned for the video for the S1000. I will do a review on it. It's such a good bike. So quick, so quick. Front brake, oh my god, I just touch it, one finger, look, and it slams on. And everyone looks at this thing. It's a proper people pleaser. That's why you see them on Instagram every 3 scrolls, someone with an S1000 RR and a suit, isn't it? Always. Anyway guys, that is kind of a little bit of an update. I just wanted to let you know that I'm the MT10 is coming to Europe. It's going to Europe again. We're going to go, and you guys are welcome along for the journey, obviously. And we'll do a prep videos. You know, I'll try and take you through what we do to prep. A lot of people have asked me about the routes we take as well, and I'll think of a way of maybe trying to make them available to you. It's quite the route for us. Well, I go away with my friends is one route, and I go away. Oh, there's a circus. I love a circus. And I go away not with my mates on a more of a cruisy sort of holiday. It's a different route, although both amazing. Just one you ride really fast and one you don't. But I'll try and make them available to you. But yes, guys, thanks very much for all the comments and staying tuned. I am still alive. I'm just yeah, busy with life, but I was trying to pump out the videos now. I've got a few things out of the way, such as the house. Got to just have my house plastered and a load of electrics put in and all that sort of jazz. I'll recommend my good friend, actually. He's in my videos previously. If you've ever watched my Europe tours, his name's Dan. He runs Martech Electrical. If you would like to have some good electrical work done, and he's in the south he's in the South UK, around sort of like Littlehampton, Arundel, Chichester. I'll put his link down in the description if you fancy some fancy electrical work doing. Other than that, guys, that's it for me. I shall catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.